Good evening, fellow Asgardians, Corbinites, human beings all here in this realm. Welcome to a Thursday Thunder auction. It's been a while, so if I'm rusty, I'm apologizing. Bear with me, okay? It's been a while since I've done one of these. I am real happy to be right back in the seat. I'll do my best to entertain. As we all know, it's kind of a bare bones, blue collar type show, and they got all kinds of fancy bells and whistles. Rules are going to be kind of basic. Be kind, be courteous. Inside the chat, don't screw around or get the F kicked out. Okay, we don't have in the Thunderdome. We ain't got no time for that. If you're not 18, please get with the guardian or adult if you're going to be buying on some books. Pretty much when it comes to sales, a lot of that's going to come down between yourself and the panel members. As far as working with deals or shipping, just basically, that's between you guys. Shit, I know I'm going to forget some. So, told you. I am going to bring on the panel real quick. I am actually happy because this is the first auction that I've done hosting with either of these great gentlemen. I'm going to bring in first because he's going to go first today. Welcome to the Thunder stage. This is Mr. PSG.
All right. How's it going, Thunder God?
Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me. Appreciate it, man.
All right. And also for the first time in the Thunderdome, very, very grateful to have this gentleman show up tonight. If it wasn't for these two guys, I wouldn't have even been here doing it because I'm like, well, damn, I ain't going to do the shit myself. So, welcome to center stage in the Thunderdome. That's the CICADA.
Woo-woo! Hey, Kevin, thanks for the invite, man. Let's rock and roll.
That's what we're going to try to do. If you haven't done so already, share everything out. Let people know that we're doing this. Go, hey, that dude's back on Thursday. He's got some great panel members. Okay? Real fast, let's go ahead and shout out the chats here. The people that we got. Who's here already? Oh, let's see. We got here. We got PSK first saying hello to everybody. And also already here is David Reese. Of course, we grateful all of these people showing up here in our Thunderdome. And yes, smash that like button, please. We definitely like that. Not only is PSG here with us, he is also going to mix it up in the chat with you.
That's right.
Who else do we got? Steven Spock. The long and prosper, my friend. All right. Steven Spock's also here. Who else is sitting around with us? Steven Spock. All right, so that's the only people that's made any comments. So, hey, if you want to get a shout out, go ahead and we'll shout you out as we go through. We got 9 here with us right now. Let's get a few more in here. Did you gentlemen want to add something before we kick off the show as far as any basic like rules or anything that you have for something?
Well, I'm if you don't know, I'm free shipping after $30, right? And after 60, there's an additional 10% off. I'm the kind of guy that's good to pay as you go. So it's good to hit me up on the IG and the email, But if you're one of my buddies I already know, or you have good standing in the community, then, it's all good.
So, Ken, anything?
I have a lot of different price points, so from 50 cents to $100. So if there's anything, and they're all sorted by price point, mostly more than genre. Or I have brand new stuff that's just out that I can do $1 off cover. If people want to see recent stuff, put in the chat what you're looking for or want to look at tonight from me. Thanks.
All right, we have Mr. Gary Woods popped in. Thank you for being here, Gary. We appreciate you. Like I say, go ahead and let the world know we're here. I know Aaron, Mr. PSG up here, is chopping at the bit. We always got his banner going on. Also, gentlemen, ladies, if you're here, that's cool. In the description of the YouTube video here, any information that is on the scrolling banner, you will find in that description. So it's all laid out right there for you if you need to contact your panel member for any reason. All right. So without any further delay, we're going to give Mr. Aaron his first 15 minutes and bring him on board. The show's all yours, my friend.
Awesome. Very cool. Going to light up the UFO there. And we're going to switch over to the camera, to the web camera. And we're going to switch over the mic to the Scarlet.
Thank you for having me here. I hope you have a wonderful evening and stuff. I generally just do I show between $1 to like $7, maybe 10, maybe it's going to be all over the map today. I like opening up comics. I like taking my time, showing you the conditions, stuff like that, you know. So let me know. This mic is relatively new, so let me know if there's any issues with the audio. So first up we have 1977, and we have Jonah Hex, issue 2. Looks intact, and I'd want $3 for this. So like I said, up to $30 free shipping, past 60 additional 10% off. Up next we have from 1977, we have John Byrne, art within. It's Avengers 166. Is that Byrne inside too? Yeah. Okay, maybe he's doing the breakdowns. Now I have this at $7 for some reason, probably due to the condition, but just make your best offer for Avengers 166. And here we have from Charlton Comics from 1970, we have Phantom 39. And I have this at $5. It is a little rough, but it's older too, you know. Yeah, from 1970. So that's probably why I have it at $5. But yours today for $5 or best offer. So Mike, sounds great. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thanks for the feedback. Here's another Phantom. This one's issue 36, and it's in much better condition than the last one. And we got a Jim Aparo cover here. I have this at $7 as well, but just $7 or best offer. So, but this is very early Bronze Age, right? 1970. Pretty cool comic here. So I always intersperse different types of comics as I'm showing them. So hope you guys don't mind me doing that. Up next, we have from 1987, Mephisto versus the X-Men, number 3. And we got some John Buscema art in here, I bet. Oh, yeah. Some good stuff. I have this at $2. Here's Avengers 274 from 1986. Some fun stuff here. More John Buscema, man. That dude was a champ. Another $2 here. Here's Cloak and Dagger from 1985. And we have issue 8. Cloak and Dagger. And Mike Mignola, guest pencils, I guess. He's the guest artist in this. I think mostly you have Rick and Leonardi during this era. Another $2 holler. Here we have 1984. We have Prince Namer, the Submariner, #1. And yeah, another $2 here. So I love showing off the art within. I'm a bronze guy myself, you know. Here we have X-Men issue 230. I have this at $4. I'm gonna show a little bit of X-Men here. I guess there's a bunch of first appearances here. Issue 229 of the Uncanny X-Men. You know, first appearance of all these, like Gateway is a big one, I guess, but and the Reavers. 1988. I have it at $7 or best offer. So just you know, let me know what you would pick it up for. Here we have X-Men issue 224. And yeah, we've got I think the Excalibur. Do we have the card in here? No, it's one of these. Pretty neat. For $2. Newsstand. What else we got here? From 1974, we have the Forbidden Tales of the Dark Mansion from DC here. Issue 15. Pretty dang awesome. I have this at $7, but your best offer as well. Pretty cool. From 1974.
It looks like you have a claim on Dark.
Nice. Thank you, Steve. Appreciate that, man. First claim of the day goes to Steven Spock. Very cool, man. Steve, you have, you know, claimed from me before, so I have this all written out here.
All right, Steven Spock. First one of the day, breaking the cherry.
Okay, next up we have 1976. We have Marvel Classic Comics, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, #1. It's nice and clean and with a sheen. And I also have this at $7. Look at that. That is freaking awesome. Yeah, we're rocking. We got rocking music. Love it. So Dr.
Have a
Jekyll.
little something in the background.
Yeah, dude. It sounds good to me. And here we have Defenders 26. Guest starring the Guardians of the Galaxy from 1975. Pretty cool stuff. And I have this today at $5. Here's issue 30 of the Defenders.
James Willie.
What's up, man? Greetings. 1975. Some more nice and clean with a sheen for $5. So, like I say, Free shipping after $30, additional 10% after $60. So I don't know how long I'll be able to do that for, but I'm doing it. Here we have Amazing Spider-Man issue 374 from 1992.
Nice one. Venom on the cover.
Yeah, dude. Thanks to the real James Willie. Thanks for saying hi, dude. Yeah, I have this at $5, so that's a really good price for Amazing Spider these days, right?
Early cover appearance too on that.
Yeah. He's up. These aren't really his parents or something. I don't know. End up being robots or something, if I remember correctly. Okay, we have some X Factor here from 1993. Pretty cool. Art Adams art within. I think he was at Heroes Con, but I didn't go to. I should have went to his booth. I did hit up Chris Claremont though. So this is $2. X Factor number 42, and here's X Factor 27. Louise Simonson, I bet. Walter Simonson, yeah. So they brought Gene back. You know, I'm reading the original Dark Phoenix saga. I freaking love it. You know. But apparently that wasn't Gene. Gene was on the bottom of the river all along, whatever. It was probably her, I say. You know what I mean?
I just hope they wait a while to try to, and don't adapt that story again. We've seen it twice.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Just,
I
original.
have a good feeling about the new phase of Marvel. I'm keeping my fingers crossed. Here's X Factor number 2, the first appearance of Archie Maddox. I have this today for $4, so that's a pretty good deal. From 1985. All right, now I have a really old comic here. It's called Silver Age, and it's from 1968. And we have Wonder Woman, issue 176. It's funny. This Invaders is the UFO I showed you earlier. My sister moved out, and now I'm gonna have an extra room, so I'll have a display room. I can't wait to set all that up. But this is nice and clean, man, for 1968, and I do have this at $35. Isn't that cool? So, oh hell yeah, right? But yeah, there's that. Why don't we do another $2 holler here? 1988. We have Flash Annual number 2. So I have this at $2. And I have a modern Absolute Flash here as well. The All-In brand here. It was $5, and it wasn't that long ago that this came out. But yours today for $2. Here's an Absolute Batman 19. And it's the first Scarecrow, Slade Wilson, first Robins, and all that stuff. So I have this at $7. It's only $2 higher than the cover, but like I said, most of the stuff best offer, you guys. So you could offer me as well if you think something's a little too high. I don't think it is for the free shipping, but hey, that's just me. Here is some Eric Larson era Amazing Spider-Man for you. Issue 334 from 1990. and it's yours today for $4. So pretty cool. I just watched an interview with him recently. It was pretty cool. I liked it a lot. Oh, I didn't even see this one. I should have kept this for the other absolutes, but I have the first appearance of Absolute Batman, the first Joker here. Yeah, pretty cool cover. I do have this at $10, but
you also have a claim on Flash Annual 2 for $2.
All right, Gary. Gary's another guy who has claimed for me before a lot, and I really appreciate that, Gary. Gary in the Woods, everybody. It's awesome. Okay, I guess that's my time, huh? Gary in the Woods. Gary in the Woods.
All right, nice.
All right, thank you for having me here.
Jump on those early X-Men. Right now, anything early X-Men, kind of hot. Well, all right. So next in line is going to. Oh, there we go. All right. I know. One damn job. All right, folks. What are we looking at? Start my time. Boom. There we go. All right. What do I got for you good folks today? Let's start out with a couple $1 books. These are like mini-series stuff that you've probably seen, but now you want them. Like I said, regardless of how many books there, it's $1 a book. 1 through 6, Batman Detective, a story written by Tom Taylor. You're gonna see him right here. So there's a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 5 and a 6, and right there, and then we get back to it. Real nice covers done by Andy Kubert. So it's 6 books, $6. Like I said, $1 a book. Can't beat that one. That is called Batman Detective. You want to claim that? Just claim it right inside there. All right. Also, I would like to say, as far as shipping charge for me, I want to say for about $17, I think I can usually get about 60 to 70 books in my shipping. If you don't want to like build a box like that, I also will do a Gemini, which I think would do a Gemini mailer, 10 books or $5 or something like that. Next, Buy It Now mini-series. This is going to be 7 books. This one will be at, well, we better do it at least $10. So, but this is a Daredevil one. It's called Devil's Reign. There were some hints about this on the recent Daredevil season, but there's issue 1. Issue 2 is the only one that's a variant because I like that in Huck Lee. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5. Like I said, it's all in front of the Kingpin. Now the Kingpin's mayor in these, and he's trying to take out, the good guys. And like by the end of it, you got Luke Cage becoming mayor. Hint. Luke Cage popped up. Spoilers. And then you got like what's called the Devil's Reign Omega. So. So there's those. That's going to be 7 with that Daredevil. Will be $10 for all 7 books if interested in those. Well, look, we have Legend is in here. Thank you for coming in, sir. We appreciate it. Yeah, I know. I got one job. I'm kind of rusty. Great legend. I got that changed over. All right. What else we want to do for a buy it now? Here's another little buy it now we're going to do for $5 if you're a Shazam fan. It's called a page puncher. You even get yourself a little Shazam. Right there, got yourself a little Shazam figure, the little page puncher. I believe they came from Target. Right there. You want one of those? Just $5. Shipping on one of them, not quite sure, but it get wrapped up real good. And like I said, it's not going to fit in a Gemini or most normal boxes, but $5 if you want some Shazam. All right. Go ahead, chat, interact with us. Let us know. I mean, interaction that gets the ball rolling. That's what we really appreciate. What else we got? Well, let's just do this while we have a little time left. This is a 5-book. Something is killing the children. Kind of random. Couple cover A's and definitely some that are not. Most of them, if you look them up on the little key collector or CLZ, usually have some sort of key significance. We're going to do an auction on those. So I'm going to get a little starting line out here for y'all. It's been a while. Let me see here. $5. Most of them. Yeah, with that, we'll go. Why aren't my numbers working? What the hell? There we go. There's going to be your start line. We got something that's killing the children, number 16. Can't remember the number. We'd have to open it up. I want to say it's 17 or 18 with that virgin cover on there. And then here's number 21, something killing the children. And then here's number, they didn't put the number on there, but this was an exclusive cover. Exclusive cover right there. What is that? 25 maybe. And I know this one says 36. This is a really gorgeous, like, it's an E.M. Geist cover. So look them up. I got a few minutes left. And this is what we'll go ahead. Like I said, we still do have the buy it nows. If you're interested in having me open any of these up, so you know the numbers are, I can do that without a problem. I should have wrote it on the back, but I forgot to put the tag. They're going $3 for a book. I think there's one or two of them in here that's valued at over $15 by itself, good folks. Share the video, spread the news, share it, scream it from the top of the mountains. Hey, there is 3 gentlemen trying to bring us some great books out here tonight. Well, I'll leave that up there. I'll put these down and if Alright. There's no out there that is still $15 starting bid if you put it on there. With my last minute, let me just show one other buy it now. This is going to be a wanted. I'll do 35, but that's really as low as it can go on here. We have a Harley Quinn, Year of the Villain, which is signed by J. Scott Campbell. There's his official signature. Certificate on the back of it. Right there. That Harley, for any Harley fans out there. So that's out there too. That is going to be a $35 buy it now. Don't forget, spend $1, spend $2. Each dollar is your number of names to spin on a wheel. And then we'll choose something later tonight to give away to a lucky person. But hit that thumbs up, share it, sub the channel if you haven't done so already. That's always appreciated too. And there is also PSG has a channel. Please sub that up. Use the IGs, and there's my time. All right. Well, we're gonna go to Mr. CICADA. There he goes.
Hello.
And time.
I don't think anyone said anything about price point preference. If you want to see newer things that are hot off the presses, I just got DC stuff in today and Dynamite, so I just opened the box. It's late, but I have other stuff from Image or Marvel. I could do $1 off cover on a lot of it if you want to see newer stuff. And then I have bags as well, some recent mystery bags. The Queen in Black one is a $8 cover price, and I have it with $2 you get the Venom Super Ball. Lady Braven, Kat got one of these. I wonder if she's opened it yet. If you don't want the ball, which I don't know why you would want it, you could get the bag without that for just cover price of $8. And then I'm also doing a deal on, there's been 2 TMNT bags in the last 6 months or so. 13 and 20 is the 300th legacy issue. These are all exclusive covers. There's no cover A's or BC's open order stuff in here. And the cover price together of this is $12, so $10, $1 off. And then you also have sold 2 of these already with this is a really good deal. You also get this promo mag from before they came out, which I can't show you the whole thing because it's stapled in here, but there is a full-size fold-out Eastman and Laird promo poster in this Rocketeer IDW mag, and you get the 3 of those together for $10, so $2 off cover plus a cool free poster for the 300th issue. And then I have some other bags. Doing 15 on the Thundercats. I probably should just keep it because I have a run of Thundercats from like 10 to 25 that I should sell as a lot. With this as kind of being the cherry on top, probably. 1984 cover price. Super fun. But yeah, I think I'd go 15 on this. So that I think, yeah, I don't know if these are all foils, but these are all exclusives. So that's almost $5 off cover. And then I have the terminal number 1 bags. I've also got a couple mask bags I don't have in front of me. If you're interested in a mask bag, let me know. I only have a couple of those left. But those are pretty cool. If you want a mask bag, let me know, or 2 or 3 of masks. But this is the terminal one. Cover price is $6. There's all kinds of crazy possibilities in here. I think there's sketch covers. The kickoff of a new universe. Completely new Robert Kirkman universe. It could be like Invincible in 20 years, and then you'll be happy that you have an unopened blind bag when it's huge, like Invincible is happening. Okay. That's the bags, I think. Yeah. Heavy Metal magazine. All the stuff in back is for sale except for Soundwave and Laserbeak. The magic decks are pretty cool. Those are $25 each. Spider-Man magic welcome decks. Little Guardians combo. Some vintage G.I. Joe. I have a bunch of ash cans. I have a stack of promo stuff. Someone comment if they want to see ash cans. If there's no interest in modern ash cans, there's no reason to show that stuff. I have a whole bunch of those. I'll just save them for the weekend. Those are all ash cans. I'm gonna do a few complete stories. Recent miniseries that have completed. These are all NSFW variants except for the first one. This is a first print of Goodbye Tigress Island. Cover A, first print. Unread new, and then I have the rest are adult eyes only, polybagged. These are $10 each cover price. So it's cover price plus $15 for the issue 1 cover A first print. It's already had 5 printings, I think. I think issue 1 has had 5 printings. This artist Epic EPHK has kind of made a splash in the series. Got a really distinct style. That's him. He doesn't have pupils on his character's eyes for some reason. Some of these are really crazy. You can take a minute and check it out. I know they're $10 cover prices without being able to see them, but feel free to look up Tigress Island Not Safe for Work covers, and you'll see why they're worth $10. And here's issue 5. So that's a $55, and that would be shipped because it's over my $40 free shipping threshold. So that includes free shipping and insurance. So if something goes wrong, it's not a big deal because it's insured. I actually have more than one copy of that set. That just concluded. Super hot Image Underground story that just finished. I have the regular covers in different variants too, if you're interested in that instead of the Not Safe for Work covers. I'm just going to do some more sets here of minis. These are first prints. Nectar. This is going to be a super good deal for Kevin's show tonight. This is first print of Nectar 1. If anybody wants a Lanterns poster, by the way, if you saw the show and you're pumped, I have an extra one. I have 2. I would sell them both, but I have one that hasn't been a background available as well for $5. So I have 2 Lanterns posters. If you're into promo posters, hit me up. I've got over 100 promo posters, unhung, brand new from DC and Marvel and various indies. So 1, 2, 3, 4 of Nectar. These are all super nice condition, 9.6 range, unread, fresh and crispy. First prints, $20 special for the whole thing tonight. for my first show on Kevin's. That's a really good deal. The first issue alone is worth $15. This got up to around 35 is kind of where it topped out, but it seems like it's still staying in the $15 range. The cover price of the other three would be $12. So you get the whole set for $20. You're getting 2 through 4 for just $5. Awesome deal. Thump, 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 thump. I have some more hot indie sets. Oh, here's another Nectar set. Show these on. Ooh, here's a archival House of Mystery, last issue, 319. Near mint 9.4 plus, it says, so that's almost approaching 9.6. That means it's a really nice 9.4. I have 9.4 plus on it. Bronze Age final issue of the heralded Mike Kaluta covers, archival heirloom copy for $10. Should be in the $10 zone. I have a whole like short box of $10 stuff. They got mixed in there. If you want to see that out of the bag, let me know. I've inspected it pretty closely. I had 4 from that last little run, and I just sold 3 of them. And that's I got the last one. Here is the brand new. Let's do this other Nectar set. These are for cover price. It's just the whole. This is the whole. Are these first prints? These are all the polysealed Nectars. Number 4, number 3. You'll have to look those up too if you want to get a gander at them. And this is a number 1 second printing. And that's all cover price. Those are $10 a piece. So that's just 40 shipped. Sounds like Sonic Youth, kind of. That little bridge. Not this part so much, but not the refrain.
Our little rock music we got going.
That little bridge kind of reminds me of like right here, Sonic Youth a little bit.
Yeah. It's just the free music that's provided.
I know, that's what I'm trying to add. I'm trying to add depth and meaning to it since it's playing over and over. Trying to think about what it reminds me of.
It's just this thing on loop, so you can't just have dead silence in the background. That's crazy.
I got 1 copy of Face It Tiger, the David Nakayama cover. It comes with a poster of the cover A. I have these poster deals, as I mentioned. I have probably over 100 posters right now. Oftentimes the posters alone are worth $10 to $20, so I do these set deals where you're pretty much getting the comic for free on a lot of them. At some point I'll have them all together and I'll have a whole run of those that I'll show together at one point. But I have a bunch of those, so usually around 10. Sometimes they're cheaper. Save that for Saturday. Not unfolding the poster on that because I'm trying to keep them from getting crinkly. Still no one's asked for price point. Here's some more of those sets. Got some runs of Dazzler. I have these Bronze Age runs of Dazzler. This one's a solo Sienkiewicz. Beautiful high 80s Americana Sienkiewicz painted cover with the arrow pointing right to San Diego roller skate and the... Is that a Camaro? Is that a Corvette or is that a Z28? That's unread 9.4, 9.6 range. That one's a $5. The rest of these are sets, but they were all Dazzler, so I kept it together. If you want to see that out of the bag, let me know. Archival heirloom unread copy Bronze Age. Then we have a run with 21 and 20. 21 is probably like an 8. The rest of them are more 9 to 9.2, really nice, super fresh copies, and newsstands. 19. I have them out of the bag just so I could show you them more closely. They are not average condition copies. Some of the best storytelling from Marvel in this time period, in my opinion. And then 17, The Angel and the Octopus. This is an amazing story, awesome cover, super deep perspective. Yeah, these are really nice copies. I would say they're all like 8 to 9 range. So that's a run for, what did I have on? 17, 18, 19, 20, and 21. That's 15. Let's do $3 each. For the run, these are doubles. I'm a huge fan of this. Oh, whoops, I forgot 16. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 18. $18 for that straight run of Dazzler. And I'll save the next run I have of Dazzler in even nicer condition for the next round.
All right, thank you, CICADA. Thank you for being here. Like I said, folks,
Thank you.
if it's something you're actually looking for that you want, put something in the chat, communicate with us. You know, communication makes the dream work when it comes to these auctions, because we couldn't do it without you, but we also want to be able to put up what you're looking for. So, you know, communicate with us. We appreciate you're here. We love it, or we wouldn't be here doing it. So, with all that being said, share this out. Like I said, let everybody know. Come on over. There's a new show on Thursdays right now. How many Thursdays? I don't know.
It's just the run, Gary, but thanks. I don't want to break up the run, Gary, but so it's the straight run. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Sorry about that. I got to keep my runs together. I'd probably actually break 16 or 21 off, because then I'd keep the middle all together still, so I'd still have the mini run. But you're not looking for 16 or 21, so that wouldn't work. Yeah, thanks. Sorry about that.
I don't know if okay, that cool means all of them, or
no, he's skipping it. Sure, he's got a want list. Thanks, I appreciate it.
Okay, all right, no problem. All right, wow. Now for his next round, let's go ahead and bring PSG back into center stage.
Yo, what's up?
There we go.
Awesome.
And so I'm not. Here we go. There we go. There's your banner. I don't want to be a slacker. I only got one damn job. I got to do it right.
One dang job. Come on, Kevin.
All right.
All right. Well, thanks. We're doing round 2 here, right? So
round 2. Fight!
Right.
Not to steal it from my friend Barbarian. I don't have the little cool thing. Maybe we'll get a second round sometime. But we are on our second trip around the moon.
Awesome. So we have Absolute Batman here, all in number 1. I had a bunch of Absolutes from before. And so we'll just keep the kids together there. But this is $5. The Batman Day edition of Absolute Batman number 1. Okay, now we have a Charlton comic here. 1968. We have Attack at Sea, issue number 5. And it's in really good shape for a Silver Age comic. And I have this at $5. So with me, as I said before, after $30, it's free shipping. After $60, additional 10% off. So here we have number 9 of Mighty Samson, Silver Age. Another nice. This one has a rip on it, however. That's why I like taking these out. You know, there's a tear straight through it. Not straight through it, but on the bottom part here, a 1967. So it's still complete. Ordinarily, I'd want $5 for this, but it's yours today for $3. Mighty Samson, number 9. Here is Mighty Samson, issue number 10. Pretty cool stuff here. And this is a $5 holler for you all. You know, it's looking really good, nice and clean for that time period. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Here we have 1968, and we have issue 82 of The Fighting Army from Charlton Comics. I mean, that's really nice. You don't see Charlton Comics this old, this clean, you know. They had like cheaper paper or something.
But, you don't really see a lot of Charlton Comics anywhere.
Yeah, they're getting snatched up now, but I do have this for $5. So Fighting Army, issue 82 for $5. We have another Silver Age. Wait, we have to fight for the comics? No, you don't have to fight.
No. All you gotta do is claim. No fighting.
No fighting. But here we have a Marvel comic. And it's from, I like calling out the year. It's 1966. You got them battling Nazis. Silver Age, Sergeant Fury and his Howling Commandos. Issue 39 for $5. So that's a good deal, too. Good deal.
Get your 12 centers.
I guess this is first appearance of Starhawk. It's Defenders, issue 28. And it's nice. It's really nice. From 1975. And due to the higher grade, I have it at $10. But like I said, all this stuff is best offer to. You can ask, but I have the right to refuse. You know? So yeah, we'll do that. $10 for that. The very first Starhawk. And we got another Sergeant Fury here. This is a later issue. Issue 123. And this is for $3. $3. You know? Here is Captain Savage and his Leatherneck Raiders. More Silver Age. Issue number 8. It's from 1968. I will open it because it's fun. But it's looking really clean. Look at that. Comics older than me, it's looking pretty good. For $5. $5. Okay, we have here from 2014. Got your lenticular or 3D. I hope you can see that. Yeah, you can, right? Yeah. Like even the light helps change it, I think. I don't know. But I have this for $4. Pretty cool. Here we have the Fury of Firestorm from 1985. I have this issue 35 for $3. I have this issue 27 for $3. You know? Here's issue 14. It's got a little more wear to it. It's got a bend. Could be straightened out. So this one would be more of a $2 holler. You know? Yeah, it's pretty cool. Pat Broderick. I always liked his art, you know? He did.
Met Pat Broderick a couple times. Real good guy.
Cool. Yeah, he's.
I got his signature series on a slab.
Awesome, man. So this would, I would normally want $8 for these 3. But yours today for I'm feeling it. $7. If you guys want these 3 Firestorm the Nuclear Man comics from the mid-80s. This one's earlier 80s. $7. Bang. Here we have some Superman. We're gonna go to Superman next year. From, I bet this is 1980. 1980. You could tell from the price here, you know. But this is Superman, looking really good. Issue 347. Yours today for $3. Here's another Superman issue 348.
Oh yeah, PSK, we got Superman.
Superman. Nice, and these are nice and clean too. And $3 is definitely a good deal. We got some nice Kurt Swan art within. Here's another Superman issue 350. So far, these are all from 1980. You know, people understood how to take care of their comics by then. You know, they were starting to, at least.
You have a Gary Woods looking for Superman 347.
Awesome, Gary. Thank you so much.
$3 one.
$3 holler going to Gary in the Woods. Thank you, man.
All right. Way to go, Gary.
Awesome. And now we have one more here. And although it's 50 cents, I still think it's 1980. So
I love that dark cover on there. That is nice.
Yeah, it's a beauty.
You also got Gary lost himself in the woods. Superman 350.
Yeah.
For $3.
Thanks, Gary. $3 hollers. So worth it. Nice and clean, too.
Yeah.
I normally go $4 for these, but it's all good, Gary. We're doing 3 today.
But we're in the Thunderdome. And we want deals and steals at a good time.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks for having me here.
You also got Gary Woods at Superman 354 for $3.
Nice. Thank you, Gary. Freaking awesome.
That's that dark cover. That's a really nice cover.
Yeah, it's not. We got. Nice.
Yeah.
We got some dual guitar happening there. You know what I'm saying?
Well, whenever we don't want rock, we can go to like.
I like rock. I like synthwave. I like rock.
Because we can go to acoustic guitars.
Well, yeah, we could be put to sleep too. You know,
dance music. We got dance music too.
You know, I don't mind what we had there. What up, Steven Spock? Steven Spock. So we have Brave and the Bold here. We got a little tear here, you guys, but Brave and the Bold from 157. Jim Apparel art within.
Well,
and I have this for
enough. That's enough of the dance music.
Yeah, low tolerance for that, huh?
I do.
But yeah, this is a $3 holler, friends. So, you know, let's do this. We have Harvey Comics here. Issue 145 of Sad Sack and the Sarge. You know?
Look, Barb. I love Barb like that stuff. Sad Sack.
1980. Once again, for $3. This is all free shipping after $30. You can contact me afterwards. We can wheel, we can deal. It's all good. Should I be putting this aside soon? No, we're gonna keep going. Now we have from Marvel Comics, we have Deathlock, the Cyber War. But actually, we have a couple more. We have a lot of these. Let's see here. The Biohazard Agenda. So this is from 1992. These are $2 hollers. Deathlock, The Last Mile, Last Meal. That's 15. We got a start. We got a cardstock cover here. Nice newsstand. Yeah. And looking pretty good.
Find these newsstand. That's when they started becoming a little lower print run.
Yeah. In the 90s, right.
Yeah, so newsstand started going away just a little bit. You can see spinner racks a little less and less because LCSs were popping up all over the damn place.
And no one really took care of their newsstands, I guess. They were regarded as inferior comics. But this is $2. This one's $3. This is another $2, nice and clean and with a sheen. Looking really good. Issue 20 and issue 21. So if you pick up all four here, I want $9 for this, but all four you could have for $7. Wow. Let's just clear it out of here.
Deals, deals, deals.
Deals, baby, deals. Yeah, some people that I guess Cicada and Gary, they didn't mind the dance music, you know.
Well,
but Kevin was done with that after what? 15 seconds. We got a little Steve Ditko here in 1980. Came back to Marvel.
Yeah, for a short time he did.
You know? This is looking nice and clean, too. Look at that. Nice and clean with a sheen. Machine Man, number 14. It's got some, maybe a tad bit of, you know, I should watch what I say here. But that's $3. Nice. Thanks for having me, dude. This was great. You know?
All right, all right.
Cicada used to be a rock star, you guys. A rock singer.
Cicada did? Oh, we can turn the music off and just have Cicada sing to us.
I used to be a rock singer too, Cicada. So what do you think of that, huh? Huh? But yeah, thanks for having me, dude.
All right. Hey, you still got a couple more rounds to go.
All right. I'm going nowhere.
So there's that. We're going to go to the fat, ugly guy right here. That's what we're gonna do. All right, don't run away, people. Don't get scared. I'm gonna start a timer for me and start out with just a couple buy it nows. All right. So this is going to be $5. There is 7 books here. It's a great little story if you want to actually read it. It's called Heroes Reborn. There's a lot of variant covers that I got in this, but all 7 books are there for the story. We got Power Princess. That's an Art Germ cover. Then we got this cover of like Nighthawk coming at Thor. Natasha Bustos on issue 2. Then issue 3 is a Peach. And then we got the 4 standard, and then 5 was standard, and 6 I couldn't resist. They had me on the front cover. I'm like, I'm taking it. And then 7 was the standard. Really great story. It's kind of like a Marvel version of a Justice League. Squadron Supreme. So that's there for $5, 7 books if somebody wants that. This is also $5. This is a 5-issue miniseries from Falcon and Winter Soldier. So nice little story there, Falcon Winter Soldier. All 5 books, nice little read for $5. Nice little bite now I got. Find these randomly. I don't know if they're rare. I know they're not at all the stores. But they call them like Dollar Tree copies, and they're in these bags. These are also in their bags. Of course, I would ship them in a bag and board. And $1.50 a piece. But if somebody wants all of them, we'll just do like $13. Yeah, this one's Batman. They're all going to say #1 because it's just a story. We got Batman. It's like Killer Croc on the cover. Batman Pieces. Batman Life After Death. They're, like I said, each individual one, $1.50. Or you can buy them all for like $12. Batman Long Shadows. Batman Dark Knight. Has ever been opened? Batman Animated Series, a book from it. Like I said, like that animated series might be like animated series issue 20, but they just kind of put a 1 on it. Kind of way to get like people or kids back into something. The reason they can mark them so low is there's no ads in these at all. It's the straight story. You get the whole story, but they don't put ads in the book. There was a Catwoman, and then the last 2 was another Batman in here. So Catwoman. Was that one Batgirl? That one was actually her Batgirl first solo series. So all those, if you're interested, they can go for $1.50 a book, or like $12 if you want the whole stack. Really cool to read if you're like reading comics. Now all these are going to be $5. No, these are $4 right here. These are Mask issue 1. The Mask has just started. We're taking $1 off cover price. This is the J. Scott Campbell And then this was a Tom Riley connecting. I don't have the other one to connect with it. It came out of a masked blind bag. And then 2 of the cover A's. So if you wanted any of these from Mask 1, it's just $4 for any of those mask books. $4 if we want them. These are some of those Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles that came out of the bags. A couple virgin covers on these. They're $5 a piece. This is the Frank Miller. The Frank Miller version of that Turtles 300. And I do apologize for not, because his name's not on here. The person that did this kind of sewer cover, that's a virgin. But that's another Ninja Turtle 300. So if you want any of the Ninja Turtles, there you go. I also have this J. Scott Campbell Harley Quinn signed for $35. Buy it now on that. If you are into something like I got down here next to me, a long box, they are 2 for $1. So if you say like I want 5 pulls, that would be $5, 10 books. But you'll only pay $4 because if you get 8 books at $4, your last 2 are free. So we have a box down here for that. I'm going to start just a 2-book. Now, where's the other one? Well, a 2-book lot here. We give myself a starting line. All right. We're going to start bid this at $25 for y'all folks. That's a good deal. I promise you. I won't lie. All right. We got X-Men Annual issue 13 from 1989. 64 pages. Nice square bound. This is second ever appearance of Jubilee and her first cover. I also believe it's like her first like red glasses or something like that. But if you're gonna have that, you gotta do first Jubilee in the X-Men 244. So, and just so you know, if you ask, yes, it is every bit of a 9/8 candidate. I've looked it all over. I mean, of course, you could press it. You always want to press something if you're going to grade it. But so you got first Jubilee on the 244, second ever appearance Jubilee, and first cover, and we're starting it at $25. And let's see if we get any action on this. We do have some good bite nows going on too, so. I'm going to get here in about a minute or so. Oh, my little timer's going $25. I mean, that's almost the price of just getting first Jubilee right here. Y'all are gonna leave me out there. No bids on the Jubilee. Wow. What we doing? What are we doing? All right. Well, that was me. I don't want to take up too much time with these other folks. Anyway, that's still out there. If somebody's interested, let's move this back on over to CICADA. You are a go, sir.
Hello. Hello.
Gary, my shipping is for 2 books like this, it'd probably be $5. But you can always build a box with me and get yourself 50, 60 books in the box. And I want to say it's about $17. I have like my scale or whatever, so I do have to put it on there, so it's hard to tell. But on the average, it's going to be about $17 for like 60 books or so, 60, 70. But 2 books probably going to cost you like $5.
I just joined Pirate Ship. It's changed my life. This little 3-issue run of Dazzler is 15, Brawl 9.4 range. Unread, fresh, crazy fresh Bronze Age. We'll stick with the $5 zone. We'll just keep going on some 5s. I got a bunch of $5 stuff, and we'll do a 5 for 20 deal tonight on the 5s. So if you get 2 or 3, you might want to think about getting 4 because you get a free one. 5 for 20 on the 5s. So I got various amounts of those everywhere. This is brand new, just out of the box, hot off the presses. I just got 1 copy. It's just cover price. David Nakayama, Harley Quinn, current issue for $65. I just took that out of the box moments ago. It's brand new. Should have been on the shelf yesterday, but our stuff comes late every week now. But that's okay. These are all super cheap at $5 each. This would probably be a winner's choice normally. Let's see if we can get a little bit more than that, but I'll just roll with that for right now. My shop notes on this is $10. Very fine 8.0 1993. Just sold for $20. I made that tag sometime in the last 6 months for sure. Not very long. These Sensational She-Hulk books are really in demand, and they sell at really nice prices on a regular basis. The John Byrne series is still very popular. This is a combo of 16 with Howard the Duck and 14. I don't have the 15 one in the middle, unfortunately. There's a controversial alternative cover of this shot of Jennifer that's quite notorious. This is not the recalled cover, but it's a great story if you look into it. So those would be, I guess you get those together. I'll do $1 off each, so $8 for the pair. instead of 5 each. 28's fiver. And yeah, when you hit 40, this one says sold for $22 last fall at one point, $11.25, 1992. Very fine minus. If you get a handful of She-Hulks, one of them's basically free. This is an unread, crazy fresh issue of Nova from 1977. Happy to take that out. Newsstand, just crazy, just it's a sight to behold. Fresh is new, archival heirloom. If you're into Nova, you want that for $5. I'd probably list that for like $15, probably, if I get to that point. I just got it in. So if you want to see it out of the bag, let me know. Happy to take it out. This is something that just came out called Chachu. It's a gorgeous Mike Del Mundo no trade dress variant. Super styling. Looks like a combo movie poster record album cover. That one's a recent one. This is like 9698. It's another one I will be listing for 10 or 15. This takes place in 2026 in Tokyo in 2026, which is crazy because it's 2026 right now, man. But it's from 1993, I think. It might be a touch earlier. Was this Copper Age? I cannot remember. But Silent Mobius #1. I can't remember if it was before 91 or if it's 93. But it's crispy, fresh, square bound. That's a steal for $5, in my opinion. This is a $7 cover. The last 2 sales of this on eBay were like $15, and there's only 2 copies on eBay. It's only 2 copies of this on eBay, and one's like 15 something, and the other one is 20. It's and the last sale of it, 2 of them sales of it were both over $10. I think 11 and 15 or something like that. It's a $7 cover price. Limited. Tiny distribution for their 40th anniversary. That's a crazy cheap deal for $5, or 4 if you get a stack. It's already a good deal at 5. This is a bundle of early. It's crazy to see early Terry Dodson. He's like such a cover specialist now. But this is a little baby Terry Dodson. This is the whole batch here for $5. Terry Dodson full interiors, and most of these have the covers of Dodson. Not all of them. It's kind of unknown, but you can tell this one is. But yeah, one of the most sought after cover specialists in current years and present date. Does a lot of incentive only specialist. Does not do a lot of interiors at this point. So this is super cool to see full Terry Dodson interiors with a Barry Windsor Smith property. You know, that's one of the cooler things that came out of the Ultraverse. And you have issue 3. You got a straight little run here in varying conditions. Goes good with the Femforce, actually. This is stuff that Parallax might be into if she didn't have it already. I might have to clip this for Leah if nobody grabs it. There's another obvious Terry Dodson cover from whatever, 92 or something like that. And full interiors. Mike Barr writing. Good writing from a professional writer. And here's the issue #1. Which I don't think had the Dodson cover, but he's still doing interiors. Somebody figured out after they looked inside and said, let's have that guy do the cover too. 2. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 6. So 5 issues for $5. If you're into Terry Dodson, you'll really enjoy those for super cheap. This is a Vecchio, Becchio, Luciano. Current Uncanny X-Men number 5. These are kind of his trading card variants. A lot of different artists do these, their own trading card variant styles. These are super popular. Cover price $5. From the 90s. Oh, what did I hear last night that just got added to the Energon universe after ROM, dude? Something mind-blowing I just heard last night. Oh my gosh, what was it? Some other new announcement. Some other property. Besides Magnus. Another one just got added. And I can't remember what it was.
He's adding another one to Energon?
Yeah, I heard on Beyond Wednesdays last night. I think. Yeah. And now I'm drawing a blank. And I was like, whoa, really? I couldn't believe it when I heard what it was. And now I'm drawing a blank on what it was.
Oh, Kirkman's buying the IPs to a lot of different properties out there.
Oh, it was Micronauts, man. Micronauts.
Oh, yeah, I heard about that one. That was a little bit ago, yeah.
Oh, I thought that just happened. No, I hadn't heard it. I thought ROM was the latest one. Micronauts happened before ROM?
Micronauts actually got announced a little bit after ROM because people didn't know ROM until all of a sudden they were opening up those blind bags and it was like, what the hell is this? There's a ROM in here.
Right. Yeah, that's super cool. I ordered a few of the first cover appearance of ROM. They gave him some kind of like crazy cape. So these are all 5s. If you want to see any of them more closely or get more information, let me know. This one
I want to see ROM fight the Transformers.
It's gonna happen, dude. That's gonna be amazing.
Say, like Micronauts going up against Cobra.
Mask fits really well too. It's gonna be good. This is a Sienkiewicz, really high grade, unread, square bound, but not with cardstock, so hard to find in nice condition. If you're a Sienkiewicz collector like I am, this is a trippy psychedelic elf cover, and he's got a poster pin up inside as well, and that's like a 9.4 range, unread. I've had that out of the bag and checked it out. Same with this one. Sweet psychedelic Galactus cover, 9.4 range, unread Copper Age, archival copy for just $5. I think I had $8 on that before. DCKO4, this is a steal at $5. That's $1 off cover price. Might be in the wrong pile. This is the first crossover between, I think this was the first time the 3 of them were on a cover together. And then it's also the first it's also the first crossover between the 2 universes. Yeah. This sells for $8 to $12 a lot. I think I have a few copies. I don't know, whatever, it's in the $5 zone. It's probably from some other thing I did a long time ago. I haven't looked at some of these for a long time. That's a good deal. Here's a Daredevil Black Armor foil. Just like Radiant.
Oh, that's nice.
Radiant Nirvana. $5. This is a Max bundle. 1 and 4. Is it more than 2 issues in here? If you don't have the great Sam Keith, these are really nice copies. It's 1 and 4 for 5 together. They're both near mint minus, both 9.2 range. These are usually pretty beat up, a lot of spine ticks. 9.2 I got on the label. You get 2 both together. Max alone's going for 5, especially since he passed. So that's like a 2 for 1. This is a near mint unread 9.4, 9.6 range. Avengers West Coast 54 with John Byrne doing the tribute to FF1. Beautifully executed. Do the one with my hand here. If anyone's on the rewind, anybody be kind of rewind. If you find 3, get 4 because the next one's free.
Oh yeah,
Thank
definitely watch the
you.
rewind. Obviously people are watching over on the other shows right now. So when you get a chance, watch us on the rewind. If you find anything that you're looking for, always remember you can go down inside the description of this video and you will find all the information that's been scrolling kind of just laid out right there for you if you need to contact the panel member. So for his 3rd time around the sun, let's go ahead and bring back Mr. PSG.
All right. Thanks
Fight.
for fight. Yeah, round 3.
Round 3.
Awesome. Okay, so next up we have Sad Sack's Army Life Parade. 52 pages. It's a thickie. And yeah, man. It's from 1972. And I would today $3. Here we have Captain America, issue 305 from 1985. Nice clean copy. Pretty cool. For $3. Here's Captain America 304. Once again, for $3. Here we have Midnight Suns Unlimited, the first issue. It's newsstands. I could take it out for a look-see if you want, but I'm asking $4 for the Midnight Suns Unlimited. Here we have a True Believers of Rocket Raccoon. It's a reprint of the first issue, but they slapped on the Avengers trade dress for some reason. Yours today for $2 if you want to read Rocket Raccoon #1. Here's a newer comic, Dead Teenagers #1 from this year. I hear it's pretty good. And it's yours today for $4. Naomi Frank cover. Ooh, yeah. So here we have the Amazing Spider-Man Legacy 856. It's that Patrick Gleason goodness. It's the second print. I have this at $8, but I'm willing to come down. So if you're interested in this, please let me know. Here we have from 1977, we have Superboy and the Legion of Superheroes, issue 227. Pretty cool. I do have. Today it's $3. This is a $3 holler. For $3, yours. Here's a thickie. It's a Halloween special. DC Universe from 2008. Yours today for $2. I have this at $4. It's Defenders issue 32. And yeah, we got 1975 on this. It's looking pretty nice. So I have this at $4. That's issue 32. And we got issue 35 as well. I also have this at $4. And I have issue 82, probably at $3. So if you take all three, 8, 9, 10, 11, all three of these are yours today for $8, which is pretty good. That's definitely a good deal for those. Step aside Defenders, we have Spider-Man with the die cut. Beautiful 90s goodness. From 1994, Spectacular Spider-Man, issue 223. Yeah, and I have this at $4. Or best offer. There's some Sal Buscema goodness. Does Bill Sienkiewicz, I think he might do the inks in some of this. Yeah. Finished art with Bill Sienkiewicz. So it's definitely that's definitely a interesting combination, you know? All right, we have another Superman here. I should have put these with the other ones. Again, from 1980. We have Superman issue 356. I have it at $4, but the other ones were $3, so I'll do this at $3 as well. So, Superman issue 356 for $3. Here we have Frank Miller's Sin City: A Dame to Kill For, #1. Pretty cool. This is from 1993, and it's got that legendary. Hey, we got a claim here. Midnight Suns. I wasn't looking over.
There it is.
Awesome. Thank you so much, dude. Really appreciate that claim.
All right, Steve and Spock.
Steven Spock. Yeah, I want to open this Frank Miller one. It's like I should have gloves, I'm thinking. Yeah, it's all black inside, but it has those wonderful inks, so I'm not going to open it today. But it's Sin City, A Dame to Kill For from 1993 for $5, the #1 issue there. So that's a pretty good deal.
Great deal.
Here is World's Finest issue 250. It's a thickie. And for some reason I have it at it's in higher grade, so let me open it. I have it at $7 or best offer. So why don't we leave it at that? Well, it's got this going on here. So today for $5, let's do that for $5. I dropped it down. So Pretty cool. So that dropped from 7 to 5. Yeah. This one's the first appearance of Count Vertigo. World's Finest, issue 251.
Yeah, right there.
Isn't that cool?
Where's Vertigo?
Where
I
is
was
he?
actually just looking that book up the other day.
Oh, yeah?
Been rewatching the Batman animated series, and he was on there. I'm like, what is his first appearance?
Nice. We got a little synchronicity going then. You know? I do have this at $10. Due to the first appearance. I don't see any rips. So $10 or best offer, issue 250 of World's Finest. Here we have another Sad Sack, Laugh Special, issue 80. You know, from 1974, and I have this at $3. We got some funny books here, I guess. Dennis the Menace, Way Out Stories. This is from 1967. It's got writing on it. They don't make comics like this anymore. But yeah, because it's so beat up here, it's all torn up right there, you know. I have this at $2. So if you guys want an old Dennis the Menace from 1967 for $2, boom. Here's Bugs Bunny from Gold Key. It's got some writing on it. It's from 1974. So $2 on that. I got a Casper here from Harvey Comics, issue 206. Casper the Friendly Ghost. You know? Another $2 holler from Harvey. Gotta love it. Here's a Batman Day book. Year 2, number 1. Nice. And it's nice that they did these. This was free. You could have it for $1 today. Here is Micronauts got mentioned here. This is from 1980. Micronauts number 25.
Micronauts coming to the Energon universe.
Yep. More Pat Broderick goodness. $3 for that.
Good dude.
So good deals, people. You know what I'm saying? Let's do this. Let's make it all picturesque. Straighten it out. From 1968, another character in the Energon universe, right? That's coming, I think. Am I right about that?
Yeah, I heard something. Well, I don't know if it's the Energon. Actually, I think it is, yeah. There was something about Magnus will be fighting Decepticons because he's a robot fighter.
But look at this, 1968. Nice and clean.
Magnus, robot fighter.
Yeah, Magnus Robot Fighter. Issue 23. 1968. I have it at $7, but like I said, best offers. Here's his origin, I guess. The very first story of Magnus, Robot Fighter. And it's a 12-cent variant. I don't know what that means, but got that at $7 too. And here's issue 21. So I have these at 7, right? So what would that be? 21. If you buy all 3 of these, I'll bring it down. I'll bring it down to 17 bucks for all 3 of those Magnus robot fighters. That's really good. From and they're in good shape too, from the late 60s, right?
Yeah, that's that gold. That's that gold key.
Come on, people.
12 centers. Come on.
Yeah, good stuff. Yeah. I got another 1967, another Charlton Comics, dude. What number is this though? Number 1. Strange Suspense Stories, number 1. Pretty cool. Yours today for $5. Wow, that's a good deal,
looks
right?
like you have a Steven spot claiming all those magnets. So I think you want all 3 for 17.
Dude, congratulations, man. That is a good deal. We're doing the deals here today with the Thunder God, Kevin the Thunder God. But thank you so much.
That's how we bring it in the Thunderdome. I don't know. You guys leave in the chat and stuff. Do you think we should come back on most Thursdays? Maybe bring these gentlemen back, trickle in some other people. Let me know, folks.
All right, I guess that's it for me. But you get the Strange Suspense number 1 from 1967 for $5. Hello. All right, Kevin. Thank you for having me here, man.
All right. Don't go anywhere yet.
Oh, I'm staying. You're kidding me? I'm rocking out.
Here we go. Oh yeah.
I'm headbanging.
Hi, folks. It's me. I'm back.
Yeah.
Please don't disappear.
Thanks for being here, dude.
I know there's another show on, but that's okay. Double screen us. What do we got here? Here is a stack of books. Well, let me show one in case we got new people here. So doing this Harley Quinn, signed by J. Scott Campbell, certificate, Year of the Villain, Harley goodness, only $35 for that. That is quite the steal, or best offer. Everything, as Aaron will tell you, hey, we're always open to offers. Don't forget the 2 for $1 box that is sitting down here. Don't forget that. How about a couple $5 books like X Deaths of Wolverine or 10 Deaths of Wolverine, a Ryan Brown exclusive? Look at that. You can get that for $5. All right. What else we got? We got that John Tyler Christopher Mandalorian issue 1 goodness for $5 right there. A little JTC. Then this is the second print, but it was the first cover that they put logo. That whole Logan and the mix up right there of the main man and Wolverine. $5 for that. How about this minimal trade dress? I won't call it a version because there's a tag down here, but Jim Lee cover of Spider-Man, Batman Spawn. $5 for this Jim Lee. This one-shot square bound. $5 for that. This has a $10 cover price. we are celebrating 80th anniversary of one of my favorite characters, Robin, you know, Dick Grayson. So it's 80th anniversary. It's a $10 cover price, $5, $5 and it's yours. So these are also still up for $5. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 300. So there's those. Like I said, this one is a Frank Miller cover. And like I said, I do apologize, I'd have to open it up. I don't remember the guy's name that did the Stewart cover. So those are only $5. The last book didn't get love doing the auction, which is fine. So if we want to buy it now, if somebody's interested in Jubilee, there is a $25 buy it now right there. First appearance Jubilee. Now I'm going to run through a stack of they're all foil covers. Really only a couple different books here though. This is DCKO Juan Fernandez foil version. Look at that foily. They're all just $10 a piece. Claim the one that you want. Here is Dan Mora. It's called the it's like the block or the suspects cover by Dan Mora. All shiny foily right there. This is the Trinity cover from Nubovich. Nice foily. Okay, like I said, you can always shoot offers. Here's another foil J. Scott of Batman issue 1. Actually, the next three is Batman issue 1, but different covers. So you can get the one you like from the current Batman run that is going on. Not the Absolute, but the main title one. So that is just $10. Then you got the Jorge Jimenez, one of my favorites. His foily goodness right there. That's just $10. And this is a David Aja or Aja, depending on how you want to pronounce the J. That silver on there looks real nice. So, or you can best offer some of these. That's also the Batman #1. Also for $10, there's only five. This is only a 500 print count too. Red Sonja, Death of the Devil, #2, the Josh Burns cover. So some Red Sonja goodness right there. That's only $10. So everything you see right there is a $10 buy it now. If interested. Like I said, of course, the $5 ones that we already showed. I think what we're going to show now is, I don't know why they go for so much on eBay. Maybe it's low print count or something. I'm not going to have you guys pay that much for it. But here's a stack of Red Hood books. And why they sell for $7,500 and some dollars on some of these, but that is some confirmed prices. So we have Red Hood, and I'll just do it for, I don't know, let me see, $10. Oh well, there's a stack of books here. Let's just do a whole stack of books. I'll show them to you And we're going to do the whole stack for $30, which is really low. So we got Red Hood and Outlaws 25. A lot of these are going to be these variant covers. Those cover Bs. This one right here is issue 26 is another one that sells extremely high price. I was shocked at how much they'll sell. Here's one that sells for about 20 on its own. Red Hood 28. If you only want one and not all of them, just say, hey, I only want that one. That's cool. Because here's Red Hood 29. Then we got Red Hood 30. Like I said, all these variant covers are insane. Red Hood 31. Then Red Hood 32. There's Penguin in the background there. This was awesome. This is a Perillo. Red Hood 33. Here's a Red Hood 35. Here's a Red Hood 36. And then Red Hood 37. There's about like 4 or 5 first appearances in it. The New Outlaws, that's what they are. Red Hood 48. Right there. Red Hood 49. That was a beautiful variant cover. Red Hood 50. And Red Hood 51. So, all the books, $30 if you want them. You can look them up. That's less than the price of some of those earlier ones. So, especially out of these right here, we sell for $75 to $100. Look it up. I did. But $30 to get you the whole stack of $15. That's essentially $2 a book right there. So, and there's books in there worth way more than that. Okay, my time. What else can we have? I have another first appearance. I'm doing $20 buy it now if interested. High grade first Omega Red X-Men 4. That's up there for just $20 right there. That's also buy it now or claim. You can claim that one for just $20. First Red Hood. Not Red Hood. Omega Red. Sorry. Red Hood is the $15 for $30. Yeah, let me know what you want. I had to watch my timer. I don't want to short these other gentlemen. I almost forgot to hit the button. Another buy now for $5 from earlier tonight if we have other viewers. So, and before my time is up, I'm going to put this up as a buy it now. This is newsstand copy 87. This is 65, but I will take offers for of the X-Men 221, and we know he's been cast, so. And this is a very, very high grade. I've already inspected it. First, Mr. Sinister right there. So we got that one. You can claim 65 or shoot me an offer. I will take an offer on it. Like I said, there's the barcode. So there's all that. Like I said, I was hoping you seen something you like. If not, we're going to turn this ship on over to Mr. CICADA and let him finish his third around the sun. Like I said, if you do want this in a replay and you see any of these claims, hit me up on IG. I'll have that in. Well, it's actually right there under my name. So let's go ahead and go to CICADA for his next round, folks.
Rewind. We can rewind. Here's a lanterns poster. Everyone saw lanterns and they want to hang this on their bedroom wall because they're stoked. Straight from the distributor. $5. I've got 50-cent pull box of DC and Indie that I've been slowly adding to as they've been accumulating. So there's new stuff in there, not that you would know anyway, because it's a full box. But there was already a lot of cool stuff in there. But I've been adding to those. If you do 10 from the pull box, I have a poster. You get a free poster. If you do the DC, you get a DC poster, of course. And if you do the Indie, if you do 10 for $5, you get some sort of indie publisher poster that I have down there that I can't remember what I put down in the box. So I've got those, and we're gonna keep going with the 5s. So this is my round 2 of 5s, or 5 for 20. So if you see 3, go for 4, because the 5th one's free. This is Batman Arkham. First appearance of a whole bunch of different characters. This is the second printing from, I think this is in Yak Lee? No. That's not who that says. It's Derek Chu. It's the Two-Man. Two-Man Chu. Two-Man Chu. That's a $6 cover. Oh, and here's some Green Lantern stuff. Oh my gosh. Tales of the Green Lantern for Guy Gardner. This is a $7 cover price. Super sleek. I got all these David Aja variants just for you because I knew how cool they looked. They're all $7 cover prices. I think that's supposed to be Rainer. David, is it Asia? Is it Asia like the Steely Dan Aja? Or is it Aja like I always thought the Steely Dan Aja was pronounced?
I think it's Aja.
Aja? Aja?
I don't think it is.
David Aya. And then here is the 600th issue of Green Lantern. The Legacy, the LG Legacy. Current number 33, 600th issue. So these are all $7. Wait, this is a 6. 13 and 7. $20 total cover price. And I was saying 5 a piece. There's no flaws on the books. They're big giant books. That's $2 off a bunch of them. Over $1 off average. Pop Kills #1. 250th. Anniversary Amanda Connor cover. This is an $8 cover price. Big giant. That's brand new. It just came out. Old school giant mad. $7.99 cover price. Dan Panosian cover. That's pretty freaking amazing. Dan Panosian can do a really good What Me Worry. The new 52. Here's an Absolute Green Arrow. Even though he's not in it, but this is a first printing for $1 off cover price. It might already be going for 15 bucks. I don't even know. I'm gonna keep going with the 5s. This is a beautiful, flaw-free first print. This had a second printing because the cover is so striking. Sold a whole bunch of these. Predator vs. Spider-Man #2. If you want the whole set, I think it's 5 issues. Let me know. I might have one I can piece together for you. I had an extra copy of 2 because I got more of these because the cover pops. Awesome. This is a double. I got some Scotty Youngs here. 3 in a row. This is, you get a free issue of a free copy of #2 of this Rogue miniseries that happened recently. So it's cover price for the Scotty Young, which is already worth probably around like $8. And then you get this. This is Yasmin or Yaket. Yasmin. Can't remember the name. Yaket. But you get a free issue too, basically. Taking the gloves off, man. Getting ready to get crazy. And then a few more. Scotty Young's Bishop #1. These are flaw-free, nice archival copies. It's a little baby Ryan Gosling, oh my gosh. Ghost Rider prices are going through the roof. People must be really excited about Ryan Gosling playing Ghost Rider. This is a nice archival. If you already have it, it's a great upgrade of Avengers 265. What is this, 84, 85? Tight spine. I think I just had near mint doubles of this. 9.4 newsstand, pretty sure. Take that out and examine it more closely, otherwise I wouldn't have it $5. Zone. Got some super beautiful Bronze Age Hulk. 2 in here. I think I had 2 in here because I just wanted to show how nice they were. 263. Wow. Woo! Gorgeous. Looks unread. I can catch the light on it and you can see there's no little finger crimping from being unread. 1981. Yeah, that's really pretty. $263. Incredible Hulk. Bill Mantlo and Sal Buscema. Does it get any better? Not really. Nice archival copy. That is pretty. I love that character. Oh yeah, this is. I read this. This might be a double for my collection. I'm not sure. This is a fantastic story. The combo of Landslide and Avalanche working together against him so that he can't stay upright. It's a really good strategy to defeat the Hulk when you're obviously going to be outmaneuvered in terms of raw power. Landslide's a really cool character. This is also this is a one-shot, but this is also near mint unread. This looks like a 9.6 Beautiful. Bronze Age Hulk one-shot must-have for Marvel heads or Hulk people. 1982. Self-contained story. It's Bill Mantlo and Sal Buscema. That's why I had them together in the same bag. Same art. Same creative team. That is good stuff. That's a good deal for $5 each. Free shipping. What? I was just looking at the chat. Then I have two other near mints. This is Mike Vignola. I don't know if he did the inside. If you don't collect the early Marvel Mignola, it's a steal. This one is also near mint on red, 0 finger crimping. 1985, second year copper age. That is pretty. Wow, pretty. Brand new, like you're just getting it out of the comic store in 1985. Mignola cover. Sal Buscema and Bill Mantlo. They were the team for years, writing fantastic story. The story is deep. It's good stuff. This is really heady. It's like just old school, really well written Ray Bradbury level. Got a fantastical Token crossed with Bradbury, amazing stuff. And then I've got the 316, which is a really beautiful John Byrne cover, also unread. The color just flickered out, I think. This is 0 finger crimping. Beautiful 1985 Byrne. Fresh is new. And is that also Byrne interiors? Yes. John Byrne script, pencils, inks. You got a full John Byrne cover and writing and inks interiors as new. $5. That's pretty cool. Good stuff. Some really nice Hulks for Hulk fans. Don't want to get a sticky on that. Whoop. Got Rogue Savage Land from recently.
Yeah, Barbarian. I thought that same thing, Barbarian, because even when I was checking YouTube, it wasn't popping up at all. So it is what it is. Maybe. But it's been a good time. Maybe we need to get some of that Barbarian magic called Shamans.
These are all 5 each, Gary, or 5 for 20. You can get a few more 5s later on for the deal. If you don't hit the 5 tonight, that's okay. Appreciate you hanging out on Thursday. Yeah, they're near mint, brand new. 19. One's bronze and one's early copper, I believe. They're gorgeous. It's the same price as a brand new comic now. It's not something from 1982 of a major Marvel character. And like top-notch creative talent, man. Buscema and Mantlo. Speaking of which, Walt Simonson X Factor 38. The origin and end of Maddie.
You gotta have Gary Wood take both Hawks.
Thanks, Gary. I'll keep track of so yeah, you just get 2 more and then your 5th one's free. You probably already have this one, but man, this is good. This is Simonson's. It's a giant size. This is now a minor key because of all of the hubbub about Maddie and the Goblin Queen that came about from a lot of the greater awareness came, I think, from the X-Men 97 Greatest Hits show. They did a really nice compact depiction of the Inferno story. That's like a 8 to 9 range. That's actually a really good deal for $5. That's crazy. I think that's 8 or better at this point. Minor key, Peach Momoko. Let me grab those Hulks. Thanks, Gary. These are really pretty. Oh, this is a Panosian Lobo, and Dan Panosian is one of my favorites. His Alice
he's fantastic.
miniseries.
I love his artwork. I love his artwork when he's doing the new Conan on Titan Comics. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, he's doing yeah, exactly. I have some of those covers. You probably already have them. Yeah, I have some of those. I picked some of those up.
Oh, the Titan?
There's another round of 5s. I'm just gonna keep rolling on those 5s the next round, the last round, and maybe we'll. Yeah, that'll be sweet. I'll go a slightly bit faster. Oh, there's a lot of good stuff left in the 5s. Stick around for the last round of 5s, people. Thank you.
All right. So, his 4th trip around the sun. Here he comes, Mr. Aaron.
Nice. Isn't this the 5th trip? I thought this was the 5th trip.
No, this is our 4th trip around the sun.
This is 4, baby.
All right. So, thanks for all the claims so
That's
far.
a sweet book, man.
Yeah, this is a sweet book.
Hold on one
$5.
second.
Somebody
please,
jump on
Aaron.
that
I didn't
one.
take your time, but we have a question for
X
CICADA.
Factor is oh jeez 38. It's incredible. There's Scott destroyed by the, or they're fighting over him. They're destroying each other, and he's down for the count. And you got Walt's little classic brontosaurus down there on his calf, scrawled over his calf. It's explosive! You can just put it in the chat, Gary. Go ahead, Kevin. Thank you.
Let us know if you're interested, my friend. Let's move it back over. Here we go.
All right, you guys. So, yeah, we have the Strange Suspense here from 1967 for $5. And I want to thank everyone for the claims. Steve and Spock, if you claim one more one more comic, you get the free shipping. So it's pretty cool. Here we have 1974. You have ARG, right?
Nice.
Number 5. So a little Ross Andrew cover here. Let me know if you want me to open it. But I have this today at $4.
Do you have any idea how rare you see something like that?
Yeah, for $4 holler.
I mean, you can dig and dig and dig through backstock boxes at an LCS for hours and probably not find an hour.
Of course, we got an Amazing Spider-Man 375 here. It's the first Eddie Brock's ex-wife and father. but
That's
we never thought of it, this comic, as that, you know.
That is first Anne. I see it was in the movie. Anne Wayne or Anne Wayne.
Yeah, the ex-wife or whatever. But I have it today at $7. It's an awesome Bagley cover. But all my stuff,
that's a nice, good, shiny goodness.
Yeah, nice shiny goodness. And I always accept, well, I don't always, but you could always offer something for a little less if you think it's a little too much. Here is Wonder Man #1 from 1985. Maybe we can't open this one. Just for shigs and giggles, whatever. But anyway, it's #1 here. I have it at $4. Yours today for $3. Wonder Man #1. We've got some more Charlton comics. And this is issue 87 of the Fighting Marines. Oh, yeah. If you want to know the commission of that.
That looks freaking awesome.
I know, dude. $5. It's an explosive story of the two misfits. You know what I'm saying? Here is PT Books Boat Skipper, Captain Storm, #3. It's old. It's old, baby, and it's worn. I just have this at $3. If you want me to open it, let me know. But it's
perfect for the beach.
Yeah,
it's perfect for the boat, man. You take that on the boat, no big deal.
Okay, we got a claim here for Strange.
Somebody saying noticed how amazing that was. What the heck?
Well, thanks, Dan.
Yeah, you can take Captain Storm out on the lake, and it's no big deal. You can just read it in the sun and.
Okay, you qualify for free shipping here, Steve.
Woo!
Really appreciate that.
Yay! Free shipping.
Like Thurston Moore.
All right, see you in the spot.
Appreciate
Get
that,
the
man.
clap.
Free shipping in Continental.
1968, we have Captain Savage and his Leatherneck Raiders.
He is the distant cousin of Doc Savage. You just don't know it yet.
Yeah.
$5. Here's #6. We got 5 and 6 here.
Cap Savage.
You want them both for $8? You could have them for $8. That's a screaming deal. Here is
Dang.
Secret Origins starring Suicide Squad from 1987. Nice and clean and with a sheen.
I like Legends and Millennium. I'm a fan of that
Cool,
time
man.
period
Yeah.
of DC's little.
Yeah, when they first introduced Amanda Waller.
$2. We've got some Team America. This is I'm fond of the 60-cent era. That's pretty much my.
That's a sweet cover, dude. Can you see who did that? The diving on the railroad track.
Mike Vosberg doing the art within. So it's on a Rocky Mountain death
Oh, it's
race.
not a railroad cart. It's like a Jeep or something. That looks really good.
It's a newsstand.
I wonder who did that cover.
2. I have 3. I have 5.
You got a visit from the first burglar. First one's gone.
And 6.
That's a cool cover. Wow.
Yeah.
If you know anybody that's a bicycle enthusiast, a motorbike enthusiast, that would be a super sweet gift right there.
These are probably like 1982, right? 60 cents. So I'd want $3 each for these, but all these are yours today. This is normally $12, and that's a pretty good deal already. But I'll go 11 for that if you guys are interested.
12's already a killer deal.
Yeah, it's already a pretty cool deal.
I came up with this term.
What's that?
Go ahead. I came up with this term first burglars at the store of I'll have like a run of something I've been putting together for the shelf or whatever. And then you go to check it after a few months and like the first issue is gone from everything.
Cool.
People just
These
buy
are,
the first issues. That looks crazy.
These are $2. These are $2 each. But if you want both,
It's a
you can
wrap.
have it. I know. That's a
Freaking
good cover,
wrap,
too.
man.
That Brian Hitch cover, right?
Thomas Paine quote on the back.
Yeah.
Wow, that's heavy.
Nice. So we have issue 1 and 2 here.
Oh, nice.
You want them both? You could have them both for $3.
Is that Brian Hitch too? That looks like Cassidy almost.
Yeah, it looks.
Captain America Reborn.
That's Cassidy.
That's a sweet cover, dude. Is that the number 1?
Yeah, this is number 1. This is number 2. So
Wow.
both
Look
for
at that.
$3.
It's nice stuff.
Electrifying.
$1.50 a book.
Here is
In there.
with free shipping after $30. This is
Cassidy
Impulse's.
is nice.
This is Impulse number 1 from
Nice.
1995.
They need to do more with Impulse from the pages of the Flash. Bart
Yeah,
Really
Allen.
early Humberto Ramos before he did Spider-Man.
So I have 8 on that, but best offer. It's nice and clean and with a sheen, as I like to say. Here we have Future State Gotham. We have a
That's a
Jock
sweet cover.
variant. Oh no, this is James Stoke. Stoke. Is that how you pronounce this? I don't know.
Josh Williamson.
No,
Writing
James
James Stokey.
Stokey.
No,
Yeah,
the
cover
writer.
for $2. This darker image.
That's
if you want
Josh
it-
Williamson. It's probably pretty good.
You want it for $1. This is probably the first appearance. But there's so many of these darker images, right?
Yeah, I think somebody lists that as first Max, but it's one of those where it's debatable first because he's in some preview thing, and yeah, but it's some of it's regarded as first appearance of Max.
Yeah, these are. I see these a lot. So, but it's cool Stan Keith art, for $1 if you guys want to pick it up. Here's Miracle Man got busted, right? Now this is the Marvel.
Wow, that's a beautiful cover.
Yeah, but
I was
it's
so
Marvel.
enamored of Miracle Man when I was a kid, man.
I've yet to read
I thought it
this.
was just the bee's knees. Oh man, I just thought it was so sophisticated and deep. It was so good. I was reading that when I was like 12. Or 10, 10, 11, 12. I was reading that, I think.
That stuff originally, Miracle Man wasn't he the one originally written by the same dude that did Watchmen?
Yeah, Alan Moore. That one right there.
That's an Alan Moore story. So that's why it is like that. It's
Had that
a
comic
great
right there.
story.
That one in your hand right there, I had that when I was a kid.
Isn't that cool?
It's an amazing story, dude. That comic is amazing.
Yeah.
I probably
I
read
gotta
that.
see if I have this collected yet. If I have it all, then I'm gonna read it. So this would be a $3. This one would be $1, but you could have these both for $3 if you want. This is a reprint from Marvel. They didn't even put Alan Moore's name on the book for some reason. I don't know. Alan Moore told him not to. Maybe he would have sued them or something.
Probably.
Alan Moore probably would have sued them if he put his name on their book.
That cover, look at that cover, man. Look at that.
So we got a lot of these 2008.
That cover is just, that's like a
know.
10 cover, man.
It's BA.
Good stuff.
These 2000 AD reprints. I love this stuff. The Bolin and the Mike. McMahon was a good artist too. And these are nice and clean. So worth reading, you guys. The humor, the British humor in this is just.
Is that Brian Boland or Bogdanov?
Boland does the covers, I think. I don't know if Boland. Sometimes he all the earlier stuff he drew. Yeah, he was in this one. This is Boland.
That's awesome.
Yeah, this is really good stuff. This is a judge that went insane, and it's kind of like Caligula, or whatever. But here's
I get a low key really like the Judge Dredd movie that Carl Urban did.
These are, you guys, if you haven't read these, they're so worth it, and they're indies from the 80s too.
So like here's 85. What year is that?
This reprint, 1984. So 11, 13, 26, and 31. So I'd want 12 for these, but if you guys want these for $10, they're yours. So these are my doubles. I collect Judge Dredd. I have the 2018 magazines, a lot of them, but I love these comic size reprints. This was the first time America saw, read Judge Dredd. So during the
That's when Marvel decided to open like a full-time recruitment office in Great Britain.
Here we have Atlas Seaboard, a comic here. We have Planet of Vampires. Pretty freaking cool. And it's got a rip here. But I think this is all 1975, right? They were only around for a year or something.
Isn't that Chaykin?
This is Broderick here.
Oh, it's Pat Broderick.
Yeah. So
That's
this is
also
$3 too if you guys want this. Worth it, even though
That book is always been thoroughly enjoyed, man. It's really hard to find pristine copies of that.
got a Rick Remender and John Romita Jr.
That's cool.
Issue of Captain America here, number 9, for $1. You guys want it for $1? It's yours. Here's Avengers 274 from 1985. And $2 holler. $2. Here we have the original Fallen Angels, Volume 1, an 8-issue limited series. This is issue 3 from 1987. Yours today for $3.
I have 1 and 2 available, so if anybody gets 3 and they need 1 and 2, let me know. I'll show it to you next round.
In newsstand. Here's Superman, all foily goodness, or
Hey,
this
that's
came out a
fancy.
few years ago. So
That's
this is $2.
That's
$2
Dark Side.
holler. Yeah, you gotta love. I like
Who's-
Ivan Reis.
That's Ivan Rice.
Yeah, you call him Ice.
Reyes?
Yeah, Reis.
Yeah,
Yes.
Man,
that looks amazing, dude.
It is. It's amazing stuff. So for $2, boom,
It's a silver foil. Who's writing that?
Bendis.
Bendis and Reyes.
Yeah. You had to make
It's the AS.
You made me say it.
It's the AS squared.
So
That's
1997.
That's tons of good Bendis. I have tons of Bendis in my collection.
Yeah, but that's
Bendis,
it's good to look at. It's fun to.
Bendis was hit and miss. He's had his Daredevil stuff was really good.
Oh yeah, that's when he was newer and he had one title and
His Daredevil stuff was really good. He did Alias.
ASM! Is that Humberto Ramos?
$2.
Is that
So
Humberto Ramos?
no, it's not. It's got some slight wear, almost. It's a newsstand, but it's all $2 for this amazing Spider-Man issue 428.
ASF.
Atari
One.
Force from 1984.
That's a great cover.
Wow,
That's Jerry Conway, baby.
you got the first one.
Jerry
Jose
Conway.
And
And Jose, wow, I didn't know that was Jose Luis Garcia Lopez. That's a crazy creative team.
I know.
I never knew that. That's who
You
did
gotta
it.
have some Atari Force in
looking
your
good, huh?
collection.
It's looking good. Yeah.
That's a great. Look at
Being
that. That's
sarcastic.
awesome. Dark
That is
versus
some
War
good
Beast.
stuff.
That's
love it.
really great. That's really dynamic. That's a great cover too.
So this one I want 2, and these 3 each. So 6, 7, 8. Yours today. You want these 3 for $7. That's a pretty good deal from 1984.
First issue.
Early copper,
You
right?
got premiere issue.
Celebrate
Oh,
your
heck.
Jerry Conway.
Oh
I
hell
didn't know
yeah!
Jerry Conway did so much stuff, man.
You know,
Yeah, well, that's just so.
and that's it, you
Go
guys.
ahead if you got more. Oh, you're good.
Well, no, I could keep going all.
Ooh, Psylocke. Psylocke.
Uncanny X-Men 319. She loves him.
Ooh, Rogue's looking good there. Who's doing that art inside?
Ooh, she's got
Who's
big
that?
hair.
How do you like the Rogue casting? Did you see Obsession, that crazy scary movie? Wow, look at that centerfold.
Well,
That
it's
is beautiful.
early Steve Epting.
Oh, that's Steve
Indeed.
Epting Interiors?
Yeah,
Wow.
that's kind of. I was thinking of something else. But
Yeah,
That's
that road
awesome.
that Indy never read. I'm interested.
That's
I
$2.
thought she was really good when she did Superman and Lois. One of the
That's
last
Uncanny?
CW shows. That was actually a good show.
Is that 319? What is that?
Issue 319 of Uncanny X-Men.
319. I didn't know Steve Epting did a run of Uncanny X-Men. I never even knew that. Or is that just like a fill-in? I wonder how many he did.
Well, this was before he was famous, I think. You know, but look
I
at-
know. Look how good that looks.
I know.
I stopped reading Uncanny X-Men like right around 315. Until like the 500s. Until like the late 400s is where I started reading.
Is
it
my
again.
turn up, or do you want me to keep going?
So, well, I was going to say, do you have any
That was a good one to end on.
last words? Are you going to hang around a little bit while people
Nice covers, man.
finish their last trip around the sun here?
Yeah,
Nice
I'm here.
covers.
Let's do another one. So
Wow.
thank you for having me here.
I'm going to do another one. Like I say, we'll call it about.
I'm to the end. We got 2 more slots left.
And Steve and Spock gets free shipping. Shipping.
Shipping.
I guess we're going to go around to me
Newsstand.
for a last time. All right. Let's go down over to my last little round. Change this stuff up over here. Do that. Hello, everybody. I'm right now just going to show a bunch of buy it nows. Hopefully, we got some interest in here. See something you like. Once again, also, I'm asking for in the comment sections. If you like us being here on Thursday, let us know, and we can come back and maybe the more that we do it, as we saw earlier, Barb was like, "Hey, I think this is being hid." That's okay. This is our first show. That is okay. So let us know if you want us to come back. I'm going to start out with a Ivan. This is a foil. Ivan Televaro, Catwoman 1. And I'm going to do $20. You can claim that right there. Well worth the $20 on that one. This next one is... So all the next ones are coming out at you at $15. $15. So if you see one you want, just go ahead and claim it. This is Wolverine issue 37, but this is a David Nakayama New York Comic Con foil exclusive. Laid out the long way at the little beach. So that'll come at you for 15. The next one will come at you is this J. Scott Campbell of, I want to say it's Sheena the Jungle Girl. Version cover on that. Coming at you for just 15. Alright. And then some more version Campbell exclusive. This is some Storm. You know, Storm just got cast. I kind of like the casting that they did of the new X-Men. Plain Storm, only 15. These are a couple of Luke Cage, Power Man, also a Power Man and Iron Fist. What makes these good? These are both Mark Jewelers, and I can bust them open if you want. But well, we'll just do, yeah, we'll do 15 on each one. That was number 25 of Power Man. Here's issue 51 of Power Man Iron Fist. So the 15 is 30, but if you want both of these Mark Jeweler covers, we'll do 25 for both books.
Dang, I might claim that.
So 2 Mark Jewelers. And like I said, I can, if you want me to open up and show you, I definitely can. Here's something. Yeah, it's pretty rare. High grade. This is from the 2000s when you didn't see a lot of newsstand copies at all. But this is Star Wars The Clone Wars issue 3. So it's early appearance of Ahsoka. Well, it's actually probably third appearance of Ahsoka. But like I said, it is a bit of a direct. You can see it. It has that Star Wars universe. So that makes this like a 2009 or something like that newsstand. So very, very scarce normally once they got that. And this can be claimed for just 15 little dollars as well. Always hit me up though if you're like, hey, you want to take something else? Sure, we can do that. I've run through. Also, I'm bringing this down $5 to $30. This is the Harley Quinn we've been showing. POA signed by J. Scott. Year of the Villain. $30 on that. You can claim it. And then if you want to claim some of this, if you claim that Harley Quinn right there for $30, I'll throw this in for $5. So for $35, you can get both books. But this is a Rico cover of Harley 38. So an exclusive Harley. So you get this for $30. I'll throw this one in for $5, and we're going to do 10. So you get both books of Harley Quinn, $35. You get the signed J. Scott and the exclusive Rico cover. So $35, both books. Let's jump into some Absolute Batman issues 17, 18, and 20. I wish I had a 19 in there, but that's okay. These are all $10 exclusive Absolutes. We have this Ivy cover from Puppeteer Lee. We got this. Let's say I want to say it's Dave Warner or David Warner of his take on Absolute Joker. And then this, I love this new Scarecrow. This Perillo take on Scarecrow right there. So they're $10 individually, but if you want all three, $25. If you want to claim all three Absolute Batmans, $25. And then let's do a $10 Ivan Talavero Psylocke 1. It's just beautiful. These are all limited to just 3,000 copies. So the low print run. Psylocke number 1, you can get it for 10. Let's do some Lozano. This is a Black Cat issue 1 from Lozano. You get that for just $10 claim. And how about some Linzer? This is a really, really gorgeous magic cover from X-Men United number 1. Right on here. All right. And then the next one I'm going to do is a stack of Wonder Woman. I'm going to get through as many as I can in my time. All right. Go ahead and get through them all. This is all Wonder Woman. It is variant covers. They're $3 a book if interested. You just claim the one that you want. They're all done by like some well, most of them's going to be Jenny Frison. She did a great job on those covers. But this is just an artist I'd never seen before when I got it. Kimoni something, it wasn't Oriental, but the style of this Wonder Woman cover I just thought was incredible. So all these are a $3 claim if you want any of them. All right. And then we have a few of them done by Art Germ. Here's a Woman 51. This is an Art Germ, Wonder Woman 51. Then Wonder Woman 64, where she's flying. And then another Art Germ of 65. So, I guess those are our Art Germ. And the Wonder Woman that you want. We have a David Finch doing his take on Wonder Woman right here. This set was Wonder Woman 69. Terry Andrews doing his amazing work on Wonder Woman 68. And then everything else we got right here is by Jenny Frison. So we're just going to show them, like I said, there are different random numbers, but she did a long run on these. But all these are Jenny Frison Wonder Woman covers. And we'll just kind of go through them real quick. I mean, some of them are absolutely insane. Okay, let's all of these. This is something else. All variants done by Jenny Frison. More goodness. She's really good. So it's the one. This one's Wonder Woman 59. That's it. So here's Wonder Woman 60. So you get a long stretch on these. 61. And if you want all of them, I will come down in price as far as like a bundle price. Here's issue 70. Albert Friesen. 71. And here's 72. 73. 74. This was really nice. 74 on that one. 75. Well, no, 76. Part of 76. 77. This is what she did. Cheetah. That's 77. 78. 79. And then 81. And then the last one that Jenny Friesen did here is Wonder Woman 83 on her variant. So a lot here. It can do a about 21, but not instead of 60. I'll do like this 45. Somebody wants a whole stack, $45. All this stack of Wonder Woman variant covers. All right, well, nothing on those, so I guess we'll go ahead and move this on over. Like I said, if you see something that on a rewind, hit me up with something on IG. Said, hey, I come back, I watch the show, do you still have that? And you know, we can work it out. But let's go ahead and for one last time tonight, let's turn this thing over to CICADA so he can take us home for the night. All righty. You are go.
Yeah. All right. It's Ghost Rider everywhere you go. Have you ever stopped to look inside of this issue before? It has the triptych, the triple fold out 3D triple centerfold. If you've never actually seen it all the way extended, we're in the $5 zone. You see 3, grab 4 because the 5th one's free. 5 for 20. I have so many Ghost Riders now that I finally have been holding on to, and now with the Ryan Gosling excitement, I'm going to finally start reading them all. They're starting to sell at the store. All the Ghost Riders flying out. Justice League Europe. This is an archival near mint unread 9/4 issue number 2. If you collect these and you're looking to upgrade, this is an unread copy. It's super nice. Gary's got 2 already, so if he gets another 2, he's gonna get 1 free and not leave 1 down there. He's got Daredevil 292. Copper Age, 1991. Copper Age. Awesome Daredevil Punisher. It's a double from my collection. If you don't have it, highly suggest picking it up. This is a near mint War Journal 53, unread, fresh. It's also Copper Age, I believe, 1991. Issue 53. Near mint unread Damsel. Copper Age Eagle number 1. You're all $5, 5 for 20. If you see 3, get a 4th one because the next one's free. This is early Adam Hughes before he had his signature AH signature. His signature 2 initials. This is an early Adam Hughes Eagle number 1 from Comic Zone. Nice copy, super cool for Adam Hughes fans, must have.
The 90s had so many publishers.
Magic number 6 of the last 10 issue series. If you want the whole run from number 1, I'm putting together a whole run. It's going to be like $100. They're really popular. She-Hulk 13. From the Bronze Age, from the original, the Savage She-Hulk. Nice copy. I think this is an 8 to 9 range, I believe. Happy to take it out, but I'm pretty sure that's why it's in the $5 zone. Peacemaker 3 from the first DC series, first miniseries. Super fresh 9/0. First DC Peacemaker series, 1988. Copper Age, Captain America and the Falcon, 187 Bronze Age, 25-cent cover. I think this is like 7. I can take it out, check it out. I don't have any notes on it. It's been a while since I've looked at it, but it looks really good, actually. This is super heady psychological, like psychodrama. Madness is the murder maze. I read this. I read all these, actually. I pretty much read everything before I sell it. Almost without exception. Double Dragon number 1, super cool video game number 1, crazy.
I spent a lot of quarters on that game.
This is 1991. I think this is Copper Age too. This is a good price, $5. I think this is 91 or 90. Yeah, this is 91. It's right there. There's cap here. $5 Double Dragon 1.
You go to the arcade and play that game?
I played that a little bit. I played a lot. I did a lot of arcade time when that was on the floor, but that wasn't necessarily my game so much.
I did a lot. We were a gas station convenience store real close to the house way back in that day. And they had 2 games. I can't remember the other one, but the other one was Double Dragon. And man, me and my brother, we would drop quarter after quarter into that damn game for a couple hours. It was so good.
My sister worked at an arcade, man, so I was there a lot. This is a really nice Mike Kaluta. This is a 9/6 range, gorgeous Mike Kaluta Spectre cover, archival copy. This is a couple of different Hitmans. This is so good. Hitman number 1 with Batman. It's genius. Garth Ennis. If you haven't read it, you're missing out. And then this is a little run of a story of Hitman, 48, 49, 50. The 3 issues are $5 or $4 if you're getting it as part of a pack. If you like Garth Ennis at all, you will love this stuff.
Renegade people are wanting has nothing to do with the video game or movie that was out about Hitman. It's its own story. Good story.
It's so good. Dennis McRae art.
I
Captain
love
America.
Garth Ennis' Punisher run. Garth Ennis on Punisher, it was just like a match made, man.
Yeah. It's 187, Gary. Bum, bum, bum. All right, so we got more 5s. Pretty good chunk left still. $5 or 5 for 20. Peach Momoko Wolverine 1. This is the current Wolverine. So if you want to try the first issue of the current ongoing Wolverine, which is on like issue 30 or something like that, here are a couple really nice variants. First printings. Peach Momoko. Look at these 2 fantastic variants, first printings, man.
Oh, that's a Bermejo.
You can choose from Bermejo or Peach, and these are not dinged copies.
For my opinion, Bermejo is top line artist in the business right now.
This thing's ferocious, man.
It's he is.
Bermejo and Panosian are 2 of my favorites.
Yep. Mine too.
She-Hulk 13. Banana. So either one of these, $4 if you hit 20. Amazing.
You got
Those are-
Gary Woods claiming She-Hulk 13.
All right. Thanks, Gary. Good pickup. That's 3. You only need 1 more, and then you get a free one. How cool is that? Everyone has witnessed it in real time. Thanks for doing that. Oh, I have these manga X-Men. These are so cool. 1999 first X manga, first Japanese mutant adaptation. Yeah, these are so cool. 21 says 9.0. I had $6 on it in the shop. Really cool psychedelic Xavier cover on Cerebro hookup, with all those screen details, Sentinels and protesters. That's a brilliant cover. These are all $6 in shop, so they're like $1 off. Near Mint minus 9.2. First Japanese X World. Is this a run? 21 and 22. Oh, I just have 2 issues. 21 and 22 in this price range. They're both really nice. There's a little Jubilee and Cyclops and Bishop. And then like a shadowing of Bishop blown up on the wall behind him. That's a pretty cool artifact, actually. They're brilliant. Beautiful covers. Cool stuff. Trailer Park Boys, first comic ever. I laughed till I've like fallen out of my chair watching the show before, so I had to check this out, of course. This is one of those, if you know, you know. I mean, if you haven't partaken of the Trailer Park Boys, I'm sorry. There's some Canadian comedies that are just essential. North Americana, I guess I should say, since it's Canadian. But that's an $8 cover? Yeah. Perfect copy. This is so good, and it's early Nick Dragotta, who's all the rage with the Absolute Batman fame right now. Superman American Alien, this is so good. Nick Dragotta, current Absolute Batman interiors. First 2 issues, I think, of as a 6 issue. Or is this 8 issues, I think? It's great. Super cool retelling of the early years. 1 and 2. That's a 2-for-1. Those are nice copies, like near mint copies. That's 2-for-1. So those are just $2 each. Like Gary, if you pick that up, those would end up only being $2 each because they're 2-for-1. This is also a 2-for-1. This is 2 really beautiful near mint Jim Lee. 296 range Jim Lees. These are both, I had seen confirmed sales of both of these for $8 or more the last couple times I looked them up. Gorgeous, like 96 unread copies. J. Scott Campbell did an ode to, oh wait, this is after Campbell. This is Jim Lee doing an ode to J. Scott Campbell. Gen 13 issue 7, and then this Hazard #1 is also a really striking Jim Lee premiere issue. You don't see a lot of just stripped down covers from him like that, but just your average trenchcoat mafia type dude. That's a 2-for-1 as well. So those are just $2. Those are like 5 and up folks, easy. Super cool, gorgeous Dazzler Godzilla variant. I would love to see a cartoon of Dazzler versus Godzilla. Just looking at this cover, it's amazing. That's a first printing, cool Godzilla variant. That was like the Godzilla month or something like that. Here's another really nice Nova #8. $9.4 range. Newsstand. 1977, totally gorgeous. Looney Tunes 263. These are low print run, recent, relatively recent, like 15 years ago. That's marked down from $8. I had that in my $8 zone. I just dropped it all the way into the 5s. Catwoman 15. This is near mint, unread. Gorgeous, one of the best covers of the entire run, which is saying something because there are a lot of stunning Jim Balin covers in this run, but the kinetic impact of the smash on the windshield and hood is really felt right there, with the cats leaping up. And then it's also made to look like she's on top of a file. And it's written by the great Chuck Dixon, who co-created Bane. It is good to have those. Here's another archival Silver Surfer. This was in the $8 zone. Dropping this to 5 apparently. Issue #2 says near mint 96. Unread new. Wow, 1987. I'm not going to be going any lower than $4 on that. Holy Toledo! If you pick that up in the package deal, that's going to be half price. Now I'm wondering if I got into the wrong part of the box here. Ha ha ha! Phantom 1 and 2. This is a 2-for-1. I had $7 on this, like new 1989 near mint minus 2 issue set 1 and 2, brand new. Phantom just had his 100th year anniversary this year, I believe. Earlier this year, it was the 100-year anniversary of the Phantom, I believe.
Yeah,
largely credited with being
a long time.
I think largely credited with being the first ever costumed action hero. Yeah, they just had the 100-year anniversary a couple of months ago. So this is a 2-for-1. So these would end up being only $2 a piece as part of the package, which is awesome. That's a third
Well,
the price I had on it.
You got
If you want to keep going, I have a little more stack. If anybody wants to keep seeing a few more of this price range, I can finish up if you want.
Yeah, you can finish up. That's fine.
Oh, Gary only needs one more. Okay, I'll go through these fast here. Felix the Cat #4, Harvey Classics. Brilliant, sort of low print run. That's a really good price. Secret Origins #2, wow. 1973 or 2. Supergirl, Green Lantern, and the Atom. All in one.
Nice.
And then you get a free copy, a free reprint of first appearance of Supergirl. Complimentary on the house, $4 cover price. That's awesome. Whoa.
That's a great deal for just the Secret Origins.
I have a Web of Spider-Man 12. It says 9.0, verified near mint. 1985. Second year Copper Age. This is a fantastic story. Oh my gosh, it's so good. Awesome story. 9.0, high grade. I had $8 on that in the shop. Attack on the 50-foot Roxanne. Let me know if you want to know more about that. Batman Confidential. This is that Harley Quinzel origin. This is Batman in week 42 of his existence. Fantastic 2007 Joker origin, Joker and Harley origin art. 3-issue art. Says near mint minus. All 3 issues, so that's even a better deal.
Gary Wood is asking you a question. I'll put it up here.
Oh, Web of Spider-Man is 12, issue 12, early issue. It's got a few more here. I got some more Spider-Man stuff. I'll leave that one showing, Gary. Secret Origin Special number 1. Brian Boland cover with the Riddler and Penguin and Two-Face on the cover. This has got Alan Moore's writing in this. It's so good. That is amazing. I think this is Ivan Dow, Rice, Ultimate Spider-Man 17, Awesome Mary Jane variant.
It looks like he wants that Spider-Man 12.
Awesome. Thanks, Gary. 5 for 20. So your next one gets you your 5 for 20. Uncanny X-Men 180. 7.5, very fine minus. Classic Claremont. Must have Storm and Kitty, Primetime Uncanny X-Men. Bronze Age for only $5 or $4 possibly. That's so cheap. All right, just 4 left. Savage Dragon number 1, near mint minus 9.2, 1993. First issue high grade. Deadpool's first print blue cover. They reprinted this. This has 2 stunning splash centerfolds, 2 full centerfolds. That's half price from what I had in the store. These are $5 each. Spectacular Spider-Man 83. Some cool Bronze Age Punisher.
Well, they got some Punisher in the background there.
Or 85.
Oh, Hobgoblin.
And Hobgoblin. $5 each. 83 and 85. Gary's probably checking his list there. And I got a couple more. Amazing Spider-Man 5. That's Joelle Jones. I love Joelle Jones. Awesome little nighttime ambience. Snake and Black Cat and the money's flying. Classic. Beautiful cover. Thundercats 1. Rob Liefeld. Minty 9.8 copy. Stitch number 1 from Disney. And I thought I had another Spider-Man, but I guess that's it. Beauty and the Beast number 1, Bill Sienkiewicz. I have $8 on it.
Friday 85. Gary.
All right, that's your 5 for 20, Gary.
There we go, Gary. That's what we were hanging around for. I want to make sure Gary got his deal.
Now everybody does the Be Kind rewind. They can just see like how it happens, and then 3 or 4 more people might do it.
Yeah, definitely. Let me bring everybody back in here now. So you guys got anything you want to say, gentlemen, or any last words? I'll let somebody know about what you got going on. You're going to be another show, so somebody can go ahead and find you.
I'm on again tomorrow night. I'm on tomorrow night with Beta at 7. Peter. It's Friday, right?
Peter Agent.
Friday night.
And
That's pretty
PSC,
much
what
it,
you
man.
got going on coming up?
I might do that. It depends. But you guys check out PSG Comics. Every Thursday I drop one video, and it's a 50-cent. You could get these for 50 cents and add them to the totals from the claim shows. On Monday I do a 2-hour show right before Barbarian Kung Fu. So let me turn the UFO down there.
There we go.
But yeah, I really appreciate you, Kevin. Let me sell, dude. That was a lot of fun.
Hey, I appreciate you guys coming on here. I know you probably haven't been on bigger shows or whatnot, but I had a good time hanging out, trying to maybe get back into some Thursdays. We had the rock music going. We tried the dance stuff for a little bit. I couldn't do it. Gary.
I'm showing Gary's 5 for 20 deal. Look at all these super cool Bronze Age books. He got the pick of the litter, man. He picked like the super sweet early stuff.
Gary,
$4 a piece. $4 a piece, free shipping.
If I didn't have to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning, probably could hang out. But
well, I feel like I got a new friend here, Kevin.
Oh, that's cool. We appreciate it, Kevin. Thanks for the invite. Kevin, if you go free shipping, then all 3 of us would have free shipping, and that would draw a lot of people. You could say all the sellers.
Well, I
free
do have free shipping. Oh, I probably should have said it at the beginning.
You do? You do?
Mine is once you get, because my shipping is really low to start with.
Sure.
But if you get to $100, then I cover all shipping.
That's still pretty good. We have 30.
So it's a little bit different because you can buy
30,
one
40,
for a couple bucks. So, and I, like I said, and I can pack, because I just recently did it, get about 65 books into one of my boxes and ship it for like 17 bucks. So you can build quite the damn box with me if you want to, and it's only gonna be like $17 for like 70 books. I recently put one out, so
awesome.
The shipping's pretty low, and like I said, you get to pretty much by the time if you even fill the box up to 60 or 70 books, chances are you're over $100. So it's good. It's all free shipping.
Yeah.
So I have my own boxes.
So we pretty much all have it.
Instead of using
advertising
post office stuff, that post office stuff started getting expensive. So I got my own. I'm on my own way. I know my own boxes of doing it. So
well, I just met you today, right before the show, so I feel like I got a new friend now, Kevin. Right?
That is me.
Thunder God.
Thunder. A lot of people just say Thunder too. So
son of Odin.
Yep. Yep. Thunder God, son of Odin. Like I was telling you at the beginning of the show, some people who've been here a while know that Thursdays back years ago, they were
booming.
The Thunder auction was like the one. There also wasn't as many of them, as many odds. But now a lot of auctions go. But we should all support each other's auctions, Everybody. There's enough going out there. I know beta's going on tomorrow night at 8 o'clock, so don't miss out that one. Of course, CICADA is going to be there. Right now, I know Astonishing Comic Groups has had their stuff going. They usually get a bigger crowd, but don't miss on what they got. What they got going on. They put a lot of big boy books up there. And this gentleman here, this bearded, luscious, sexy man, he's gonna every Monday. Don't forget his show. Although I try to come on. I don't think he likes me anymore. I try to come on, and he keeps telling me, well, maybe 2 weeks from now. Then I'll talk to him, maybe later. So, I don't know. But every Monday, also don't forget Barbarian's Claim. There's enough out there. We all just got to support each other and let everything else grow.
Yeah.
So
absolutely.
It's almost 11:30. I'm gonna let these guys get to bed, although for Aaron it's only like 8:30 at night out there. I don't know, CICADA, you East Coast, West Coast, or sitting in the middle?
In the middle, Central. It's 10:30.
Central, you're only 10:30, so it's still getting late. I'm over there as late as it gets, so I just gotta
Sweet.
keep
All right,
Okay,
we'll keep
okay,
posted on the
Barbarian.
next time.
So, anyways, thank you so much for you two guys being here. I had fun sitting in this chair again. You guys let me know if you're in for Thursday some other time. People that are watching, like I said, put it in comments if you want to see. If you want to see more Thursdays, then we can do more Thursdays. We can get a couple people that are regulars.
Leave in the comments. Leave in the comments.
Leave it in the comments. Before you get out of here, if you haven't done so already, sub up this channel, sub up PSG's channel. Give a follow to CICADA. I don't know if he's got a YouTube channel.
Not this guy.
I don't put anything out, but
We want him to do it.
I shared a lot of videos for a long time, but nobody saw them anyway, so it was pointless.
Right. So,
Waste of
but,
time.
like I said, if you watch the replay, all the people here, maybe you're just jumping in, replay, that's okay, Barb. Everybody's information that you can contact them is in the description of this video. We get the rock music going.
Yeah.
Hey, I gotta stick to what they're gonna let me play. You know, I don't want to have Ozzy going in the background and get myself copyrighted or anything like
You just
that.
got to play out some underground stuff, man.
You know, although if I play something, what are they gonna do? Take my money? Hey, I don't monetize anything anyway, so play whatever I want. No, I heard they can still take your shit down. No, I don't want them to take my shit down. But we're gonna get out of here.
All right, have a good night.
Thank you for everybody for being here. We are going to end this stream, and always remember, as Guardians, stay worthy. Let us know if you like this group, and we can maybe come back on a Thursday. Peace.